Alright, so holy shit. These people today, what is this, like August 11th? I think it's the 11th. It might be the 12th. I don't know. Anyways, all I wanted to say was, so the back of my neck right here is where they put that W-shaped thing, and that is the one. I think it's the first one, I'm not sure, but that's where like a lot of your data is stored, you know, like the data for the Google Health and the Fitbit and everything like that. I never had a Fitbit. I didn't understand what a PDA means. It's like an armband that keeps track of your like your heartbeat and stuff. And then I know that the guy who started hacking into my biofield told me he was wearing a smartwatch. So that's the two. I'm just saying this again. I'm wearing like a wearable headband, or maybe I'm not. I don't know, because I can't see any of this bullshit. I've got the two little chips like this. I got one here, and then the BCI. They said I have 6 BCIs, but I doubt that, because they also told that stupid program that talks shit to me. I'm just gonna say it's called Nisa. But they also call it Rachel and Jessica, like I've said like 1,000 fucking times, and I'm sick of this shit. I'm almost fucking dead every day, and I'm still not trying to do this. Like, you know what's fucked up too? My old friends are on here, and they complain to me. They're like, Alexa, nothing is happening to you. Nothing is happening. I've heard of mimics before. Like when you hear like the mimic in your head, it's people think this is a spiritual attack. It's not. It's literal program. It's a MK Ultra. It's a mimic, but it's a program. It's not a ghost. So when people think about, this is gay, because I don't even care about science and bullshit like that. My makeup got messed up today because it's really hot out here. And no, I'm not a homeless prostitute. That's what they call me on the dark web. They call me a bunch of... I'm sold as like 1,000 million things on the dark web. And I'm not even sure if it's me or if it's my biometric coding or how that works, because I don't know how to work this stuff. And these people tell me, just work for us. You're really good at doing this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to stay alive, motherfucker. I'm not trying to work for you. I just want to be alive. It's been so long since I didn't have to hear anyone screaming at me and telling me I'm fat and stuff. Anyway, so basically, yeah, I found out what it is, because my mom is over here like, Alexa, I miss you. And I'm like, yeah, I miss you too. But unfortunately, since I've been having to, basically, I'm almost blackout while I'm sober. I'm walking around and they have like black boxes in my pupils, and I've tried doing that thing where you shine your light at your eyes and the pupil like goes down and like gets bigger. That's what you know when you know you're alive still, or you're conscious. Mine are not really doing that, and I'm gonna have to go to I have another schedule appointment tomorrow to check out my liver, because these people have been fucking with my liver like so much. They're trying to give me cancer, because my dad had cancer, and they've been fucking with my liver so much. I haven't been drinking. That's the only drug that I've ever done, really. And you know, drinking, you pick it up at the corner store. These people are on heroin and stuff. They're just talking about strontium this, strontium that, and they're on fucking Roblox. They have all these other people streaming doing Roblox, and they're like all fucking strontium poisoning each other. This dumb bitch in my head said, oh hell no, she's telling people about strontium. It's a game where these people who are like remote viewers, I don't even know if they can remote view, or if it's simply the fact of they could all be puppeteered. But the thing is, my skull is gigantic. If you look at photos of me from last year, I'm sober. I was sober last year. And the only medication that I was taking last year is parasite medication and all the psych meds for 5 years now. Psych meds and parasite killers like crazy. What else did I drink? I was like, well, yeah, but last year I only drank at the end of the year. So, like, I know that alcohol is not going to enlarge my skull and my bone structure. What will do that is plastic, AI paper, strontium, hexing, alchemy, the puppeteer people, if they put like a gigantic person into me. I literally got taller last year, and my feet and my hands and my head got bigger. I'm sorry, but like I'm saying, like, my pupils are freaking me out, and these people just want to keep talking shit to me with the Google Health. And what it is, I had to explain this to my mother today. She's like, I don't want to, hear about what's going on. Like, she wants to hear results from, like, the government. Like, why are you still talking about this? It's been 5 years. Why are you still talking about voices? I'm like, Mom, I can't feel normal. They won't let me be normal and sober. I feel like I'm fucking on like 1,000 drugs at every moment. I can't even hold my neck up because they're ripping apart the data. I've seen 2 dead bodies up close that this dumb fucking retard brought to me at the first location that he started haunting me because he's a remote viewer. I don't know if they were holograms, but they both had broken necks, and he loves to jerk off to dead stuff. So you know what? I'm gonna say, he keeps talking about getting my body when I'm dead. He keeps talking about how I'm his girlfriend. I really don't want him to get me, so I'm trying to stay alive. And I love myself, and I fucking love everyone around me and my family and everything, and I just do not want this guy to try to get me. And they're making this excuse now because they think that they have to tell this fucking retard Julie or Jessica or Rachel or Nisa or any of these dumb little remote viewer black magic pieces of fucking shit that I know where you fucking live in this town. He's trying to tell him, if we kill her and like her partner together, it'll be like The Notebook. She loves that movie. So he's been trying to unalive me next to someone else. Both my roommates where I'm staying at right now, one went to the hospital for 2 weeks, and she doesn't even know what happened. She wasn't out in the cold. She wasn't like sick before that. And she got hypothermia. No, she got a pneumonia. They were trying to give me a pneumonia a couple weeks before I went there. She got a pneumonia, and she kept going back to the hospital. And she's like, I need someone to help me. She's like, I almost died. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, she told me that this fucking witch cunt was talking to her too, and she kept following her and trying to act like she was me. She's like, it's okay, I'm your roommate. And the girl, my roommate was like, get the fuck away from me. And because she yelled at her, she fucking started attacking her. And now she's on a breathing machine. And they act like this is ranking on the fucking world of gang stalking and Geeb and Roblox. And there's a lot, and I'm tired of it. They act like they're good people and shit. And they leave all their stuff in my phone and my email. Like, oh, I'm trying to get a house. Oh, I'm getting braces. Oh, I do this stuff for Tucson. The town of Tucson. I'm a good human. I'm a good citizen. And I'm over here like, no, you're fucking not, bitch. I'm not a part of any of this stuff. Why are you using my phone? Anyways, if I'm gonna fucking die, I have to do these videos because I need them to understand how blatantly stupid these people were. So yeah, my head's almost falling off every day now, and it really hurts back here. They told me that they were gonna cut my head off like last year, but I thought that they were talking about the plasma cut because he wanted my body to do stuff that my head wasn't doing. I don't know. It's all like AI technology, Google Health, stuff like that. But anyways, apparently one of these voices really thought that he was gonna do the whole beheading thing. So he's like, okay, because it's a girl voice. And he wants to date every fucking woman or child. This guy literally is like, I have a harem, and it's all women, and they hate you. And I'm over here like, you guys are inside me. You're inside my biofield. You're using me for every single chat room. You use me for Discord. You use me for Grindr. And he's gay as fuck. This guy thinks he's a cult leader. He's a fucking faggot. I'm sorry. I've been so mad at these people for doing this shit to me. I don't even care anymore. So anyways, Google Health, what it is, I just read about it. I said, how can you get poisoned by Google Health? And it said, death, what is it called? Oh great, they're trying to block me from it. It's called a death algorithm. So on Google Health, they can get into your Fitbit from your phone, and they can sign into your thing, which these are biohackers, so they get in there really quick. They get into my phone before I even open it. When I get a new phone, I have 4 phones right now in my bag. So anyways, I've got, so Google Health Fitbit goes into your bloodstream. They hack into it, and they put a death algorithm on there where it basically is malware. It's just malware. It's just fucked up, like, Alexa's really hyper today, so you need to give her some fentanyl. Alexa's really hyper today, so you need to poison her with heroin stimulation. I don't know what drug they're giving me, but they keep saying, maybe if you weren't strung out on heroin all the time, Alexa. And I'm like, I don't do heroin. They're like, well, we're strontium poisoning you every single day, all day long. I'm like, which is it? Which one is it today? Which one is strontium poisoning today? Is it going to be the uppers or the downers or the dead ones or the venom or the mercury poisoning, or which one is it? Because every day I get all kinds of fucking poisons in my body, and then they're telling me that I'm starting to look like my mom. You're starting to look old. I'm like, thanks, stop looking at me, I'm not a porn star. Like, oh, when you were younger you were so hot. Oh, I wish I was there when you were a kid. I know that. I don't give a fuck about Satan, and I don't think Satan would have liked you, because you're fucking stupid and you fucked up. I am like the fucking strongest. I haven't even used my spiritual gifts. I'm a fucking asset. I could have been a fucking secret agent. I am great with weapons. I'm like, do you understand? They're like, oh, you're too flashy, you need to stop doing this. I'm like, I have tattoos, motherfucker. They know, because they took all my pictures from my Facebook and my MySpace and shit, and they trafficked me on the dark web. People think I'm a kid still, and they're like, why don't you take pictures like those? Because you made me look like a fat ass. Because you're poisoning me, and you're putting the dark web. I don't know if you can order this to your device, but micro banana packets of information, they go through your phone, and it's like a very small piece of information, and I smell like dead people all the time. Dead people, sulfur, farts, vagina, disgusting, like rotting pussy, disgusting shit. And they're like, oh, you smell so gross today. I'm like, that's not me. Which one of your shit smells like this? They're like, Alexa, we're not allowed to do this and that. We just sit on our computer all day. I don't care, bitch. I'm tired of talking about you. If anybody really, really, really wanted to stop this, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, I would say 8. I'm gonna say there's at least 15 people. Wait, hang on. 16. There's about 17 people in the last couple months that have gotten a BCI. And that is just what I think about, that I can see around my immediate circle. And that's not even just this part. This is other nano bullshit that shouldn't be going into people's vaginas that I know of. And people are telling me that, oh, Alexa, I think I'm gonna hurt myself. And I'm like, don't do it. Why do I have to hear this shit? Because they know that I've been dealing with this for a long time, and these people, I'm not consenting. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. That's how I fucking talk to it, because they're not gonna ever change. They just keep saying, oh my god, why did I do this? I'm not supposed to be inside your energy field. I don't know why I'm still here. And then it's like, well, you keep picking to start the fucking slander campaign over again. They're like, well, yeah, but we don't have anything to do in here, so we have to start it again. Jessica doesn't want to leave you. She thinks she's gonna be you. She wants to puppeteer my body, and they're trying to kill me, so I'll be a zombie. And this bitch wants to take me for a test drive, and then eventually they're going to let this piece of whatever he looks like, he's probably old and fucking disabled, then he's gonna try to get my body where it goes. And if he is just like Grok or some shit, because today I found out that he uses Grok a lot to talk to me. They go, who says shit like this on the internet? Well, considering I'm almost dead every day, I keep thinking that a miracle will happen, because I've been almost unalived a lot in the past 5 years. The very beginning, he tried to kill me. The very first day that he started seeing me, he didn't see me, he didn't date me. He showed up and he was trying to get into the house like really, really bad. So he came from Eric's. And I'm just gonna keep saying that because I want the government to know this motherfucker didn't hurt Eric at all. Sorry, dude, I don't know you still fucked up my life too. And this piece of shit came from you. He took samples of all my exes and he comes after me, and I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't know who this motherfucker is who keeps trying to do all these ill will, malice, hexes of fucking Navajo curses and shit on me that were meant for a fucking other woman that I know who the fuck it is. There's other shit that's actually, I'm like a billion women on the dark web, and it's just my biometric code. They send hexes and curses and fucking dead people and shit like that to my biofield, and these people jerk off to it. The ones that are watching me, they watch me get hurt, and then they smell the nasty shit, and they're like, ew, Alexa, and then they're over here and I can hear them like doing it. I'm like, I still don't understand the whole thing with trying to kill me and using me as the internet. Just buy a really nice computer and put a wig on it, and then beat the fuck out of the computer and throw it in a dumpster. And then you'll go and you'll probably stick your wiener into the broken glass on it, and then you'll pour gasoline and set yourself on fire because you're a fucking psycho. I've never been on the dark web, and I don't give a shit about this shit. So they always get mad at me when I do these. But, every day I find out something else. Why did they say this? Alexa, your name means something else. Guess what I found out? My last name is Moreno. Alexa, as in a computer with the name Moreno. Moreno means tan. Farmer means to hack into someone's biofield and steal all their shit. So they're calling me a farmer tan. And then server is also something that they do to like AI stuff. Server farmer. I'm not a server anymore, and I don't work on a farm. It's illegal to do shit like this to people here in the United States. They said, why don't you shut the fuck up about it? Why don't you shut the fuck up and take your fucking kids to school so I don't have to hear them screaming in the background, whatever the fuck you're doing while the dark web's on in your fucking house. I'm gonna die soon and these people won't give a shit. I didn't even get paid for none of this. I didn't get paid to fucking be naked and on camera. I didn't get paid for these people to stare at my fucking asshole all day. This motherfucker talks about raping my mom. They talk shit about my dad dying all the time. I didn't even have a targeting system on me in the first place. He talks, yesterday they were mimicking my stepmom, and she was like, oh, she was like, Alexa, I want you dead. I was like, why the fuck would I give a fuck what she wants? I barely knew her. Talking shit about people that I know in the past who have passed away. This is your stepsister, and she said blah blah blah. Guess what this is? It's another chat room. And all these motherfuckers from wherever the fuck they said ancestral something. That's never gonna happen. They really want me to have sex with my brother. How fucking stupid. These people are on a chat room, and now these motherfuckers just pulled up looking like fucking retards. This bitch had her phone out. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that again. There was one day recently where, well, not, it was a couple months ago. That Julie bitch. I was crossing the street and I saw one of these dumbass gang stalkers in front of me, and she literally had her phone sideways like this and she was smiling, and I was behind her crossing the street. I was like, that is the creepiest, dumbest shit in the world. So she told me she was gonna add me to her portfolio of people that she's killed. And now that I put those two together, I don't give a fuck, because I said I was gonna turn her in a long time ago, so I don't care anymore. I'm probably gonna be dead because they can't get this retarded half-bald bitch out of my energy field. Anyways, that's it.